Alright, so Dinosaur Simulator has updated again, even though it's only been a few days since the last update. And in this time, they added a bunch of new remodels to the game. Most of them being sauropods, and this is one of them. This is the Sauroposeidon remodel, and this guy is just really tall. It's so tall that I can't even see its head, even when fully zoomed out. I can only do it when I go like that. But yeah, this is the new Sauro model, and I have to say it looks pretty good. It's just that the neck is so obnoxiously long compared to the legs. Like, look how small the legs are, and now compare it to how long the neck is. So yeah, let's check out this guy's animations. Here is the roar animation. I'm trying to angle it so you can see the head. Alright, now the call animation. So it looks like this guy does have separate animations for each roar. It's just that the sound isn't too loud, so you can barely hear it. The growl animation is actually really long for some reason. And now let's check out the attack animation. So this is the standard click to attack. It's a nice neck swing, which is, I like it because I think the old Sauro model also had the exact same animation like that. And now let's test out the AoE. Oh, okay. I like how they made it so the knees actually bend when you do the AoE. Yeah, looks good. And let's check out the drink animation. Oh, so it actually bends its head down to drink. I guess that makes sense. And I'm assuming the E animation's the same. Maybe it's a little different actually. Looks pretty similar though. And this is the walk animation. It's pretty slow. And the run animation, which is just, I think it's just like the walk, but a little faster. It's still pretty slow since this guy's a Sauro. And really that's about it for Sauro's animations. Alright, so next we have the Futalognkosaurus. I think that's how you pronounce this guy's name. Not quite sure, gonna have to double check on that, but this is the new remodel and it actually looks quite small. A lot smaller than I thought it would be because I am 100% elder right now. And this guy is way smaller than the Sauro, at least way shorter than the Sauro, because the Sauro's neck was like all the way up here. Let's check out some of this guy's animations. That is the R roar, and now let's go for the call. So like the Sauro, this guy's roars are pretty soft, but there is a separate animation for each one. Alright, and that is it for all the roars. Let's see the attack animations. That's the standard click. There's a little neck swing there, which is pretty cool. And now let's see the AoE. Very similar animations to the Sauro. It does a stomp. Pretty cool. And the walk animation is like this. Sprint animation is like that. Let's check out the eat animation. Bends down and eats. I'm assuming it's like similar if I do the drink animation. And that's about it for the Futalognkosaurus. Now let's move on to the next one. One of the biggest things I actually forgot to mention in this update is that they actually updated all of the icons. Well, almost all the icons. They didn't update the glass and all these recolors, but there's really no point to it anyway. But it looks so much better once they updated the icons. It looks like a brand new game almost. And this even applies to some of the skins, I think. Like if we go to Avi, we can see the new Ripper Avanicus, the Luminescent one, Sky Slasher, Zombinicus, all of them. And even the Caveman, like you could see all the different Caveman skins. So it's pretty cool that they actually took the time to update the icons, because this is one thing I've been wanting since forever. They do have a new Phoenix icon. I don't know why this one in particular didn't load. A lot of these, they just use the artwork, like the Avi too, but they actually have a real icon for this. I think the other one was what, Totem? Let's see if we can find Alberto. Where is that? Here we go. And I don't know why this is not updating, but there is a actual icon for Totem Terror. Honestly, out of everything, this is probably my favorite part of the new update. Alright, next we have the Giraffatitan remodel, and this is what it looks like. It looks pretty cool, I'd say. I like the little spikes it has on the back, which I don't think was in the original model. And this is actually the juvenile version, so keep in mind the adult model will be a little bigger than the one I'm using right now. And let's check out some of its animations. First, we have the roar. Alright, now the call. And the growl. And now let's check out some of its attacks. This is the basic attack. Okay, so this one is something different. It's actually a bite rather than a neck swing like the previous two. And the AoE. The AoE is still pretty similar. It's still a stomp. And now for the drink animation. And the eat animation. Alright, that's about it for Giraffatitan. Let's move on to the last one. Alright, so the last model we have in this update is the Gojirasaurus remodel. And this is what it looks like. It actually looks quite different from the old model. It almost looks like a different dinosaur. I really like the orange stripes on the back. I like how it's not just plain stripes. They added this little lightning bolt design almost on its back, which is pretty cool. And I think I'm not fully grown. Let's see. Oh, I am fully grown. So this is as big as the Gojirasaurus gets in the game. And yeah, the animations are pretty good. I like the running animation. The walking animation looks like this. Let's hear some of the roars. That was the R roar. Now let's hear the call. One thing I noticed is that the eyes actually blink, and I think the pupil even moves around, which is really impressive, meaning they actually had to animate that. Oh, okay, so it does that little thing as the idle animation. I think if you stand still long enough. Wow, the idle animation is actually really long. It does little gestures. Yeah, it does that, which is pretty cool. I wonder if any of the Sauropods had any idle animations I missed. But anyway, let's hear the growl. Pretty cool. And now let's see the attack animations. So this is the click attack. Simple bite. Oh, it looks like there's two different variations. Hold on. There's that kind. And then the one where he swoops underneath. Maybe there's more than two, actually. It looks like there's maybe 3 different variations of the attack animation. I'm not quite sure on that, though. And here we have the AoE. Oh, the AoE looks pretty cool. It, like, jumps forward almost. It jumps forward and it bites you. That's pretty nice. And now let's see if we can get the drink animation. Oh, the swim animation looks interesting, actually. I didn't quite realize this before. I wonder what the swim animation for the sauropods look like. But anyway, this is the drink animation. Pretty simple. I'm guessing it might actually have a different eat animation if you could find anything to kill, because that one looked clearly like a drinking. Here we found a little lizard thing. Let's see the eat animation. Yeah, the eat animation is completely oh, okay, this NPC guy's trying to kill me. But the eat animation is actually completely different from the drink animation. You look, yeah, it's completely different. But yeah, that's about it for the video. The good thing is that all of these remodels are actually base dinosaurs, so you could buy these for cheap. You don't really have to invest so much into a certain skin or anything like that. So it's basically a nice quality of life update. Really glad they added this, and I'm pretty excited to see what they have planned next, because from the leaks they really got something going on here. Dinosaur Simulator is really making a comeback in 2024. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.